folks, what's going on? Thanks again for tuning back in. Today we're going to take a look at hive number 2. So here is the hive I am calling hive number 2, and you can tell it is 3 boxes tall, and I don't want my colonies 3 boxes tall. Well, actually I don't care if they're 3 boxes tall. I really want to use my medium boxes for other purposes. So today all I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each box if I can. I want to see what frames are not being used, make sure there's enough space, and maybe just remove one of these boxes if I can. The last time I checked this colony was roughly 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, and I do remember I put most of the unused frames in the top, so I suspect this top box is going to be the one that's probably the most empty. But you'll see I have an empty bottom board here. I'm going to try to remove the top first, put it on here. Remove the second one, just take a look at the frames quickly, set it on top, and then inspect the bottom one, and then I'll put them back in order if I need to. But I thought I'd grab the camera and bring you along for the ride. Let's take a look. And you might be able to see we don't have any beetles on the top, so that's a good sign. I'm just going to pull these frames out one at a time and take a real quick look at them. Break the seal up a little bit. Outer frame is empty. Second frame, they're starting to draw their own foundation again. This is large size foundation. Probably for honey storage or for drones, male bees. Again, we have a fairly empty third frame. This is just a drawn fourth frame. It's empty, there's no eggs or larvae. Again, an empty unused frame. That's frame number 5. Frame 6 is the one I kept here to give them to go up, and this is a frame of honey. As you can see, we got honey bands around the top. No eggs, no larvae, just all honey. Another foundationless frame they're working on. This is another older frame of drawn foundation, a little wavy. You can see the color, it's a little older. Completely empty, there's no eggs or larvae in here. And then same, this is all empty, unused. And this frame is also unused. It got a little ripped here because I had a burr comb to the side. To get a deep size box ready for this colony. Got a good population of bees here. Empty unused comb. We got honey on this side, and we got honey on this side. No eggs, no larvae. We got more honey on this side. And we got a little nectar and pollen on this side here. Got some cat brood. We got cat brood, uncat brood, young larvae. And queen is definitely laying up in here. Got another mixed frame of brood here. We got half drones, half workers. Same on this side as well, half drone brood, half workers. I don't see any supersedure cells. This side, got more cat brood. Looks good. Another frame of brood. Pretty empty on this side over here, but on this side over here we got more cat brood. Got lots more drone brood. Got open drone brood, open worker brood. No queen cells, no queen cups. Yes, we got a little bit of food stores. We got really small larvae. And same on this side. We got bee bread, pollen, nectar. Nice and tight. Okay, so that wasn't a bad looking second box. Let's look at the bottom box now. Little festooning going on here. The outer frame obviously not used that often. Second frame, we got empty cells. It is using foundation. Third frame, same, not much going on. This is the fourth frame. Really don't like the color of this comb. Very dark. Cells are unused. Oh, a bunch of them. They're festooning like a mofo on this one. Beautiful festoon. Again, this is more unused empty frame. Bees are on it, but there are no eggs larvae. This bottom box really has no brood, no eggs, no honey, no larvae. It's got some really dark foundation. They're doing more festooning on this one. Gotta be careful. Old unused drone comb and more of the same. So you know what I'm gonna do? This bottom has got to get rotated. So we're gonna take our lid cover. We're gonna set it right next to it. Okay, now we're gonna take this box and put it to the side over here. And then bottom board looks good. I don't see any damage. We're now going to take this second box here and put it on the bottom. We're going to take this box here and put it on the top. And then for now, we'll take our third super and we'll put it back on top where it was. And we're going to set the top back on. And there you go for inspection on hive number 2. Again, it's 3 medium-sized boxes. We did a reversal. Most of the brood was on the second box, which is now on the bottom board. And then all of the other frames were pretty much empty. I was concerned about the frames that were dark in color with nothing in them. So my plan of attack is to add a deep, taking this box completely off. perhaps even taking off the second box as well, and then just letting them draw on a deep. Everything in this top, the second box and the top are empty. Very little food. So maybe I'll feed them, maybe not. They're going to forage here. This is Southwest Florida, February 1st, so there's a lot of forage in the area. I hope you guys found that interesting. Please come back again. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. More videos on the way. Thanks again for your time.